Hi guys, and welcome to A Cumbrian Lad Outdoors. As many of you will be aware, my first part of the Cumbria Way video had a bit of a glitch, and there was 10 minutes where the footage was just frozen and by all accounts lost. I've had a few people message me saying that it's something to do with the upload when I've done my first premiere, which was great, by the way. Nice to speak to you all. What I've decided to do, although I've tried to contact YouTube, I've decided that it's going to be quicker for me to edit out roughly the 10 minutes that was missing and upload it as a separate video. It shows us climbing up Stag Pass, and as much footage as I could get, as I've already explained and that you'll have seen in the video. We were cold, wet, I could barely unclip my camera, and we were all absolutely knackered and in a dangerous situation, so I did as much filming as I could. What I've done is I've cropped out roughly the 10 minutes that you couldn't see on the first video, and I've put it in. There's no frilly edges around this, there's no sign off or anything like that. So for those of you that are interested, here are the missing 10 minutes, and we'll see you in part 2.
It has put a lot of water down last night. Look at this. Everywhere is flooded, man. We just had a quick walk down the main road and then we're off into the wilds again. Definitely a good learning experience for me, this. But as we've all already said, I don't think today is going to be overly enjoyable, but it is what it is. We're just getting our heads down and stomping towards Keswick. We have now got a little bit of respite from the rain. It is still spitting, but nowhere near as bad as it was. And we are just walking through a lovely little woodland. Birdsong's amazing this morning. Hopefully the microphone will pick that up, but yeah, birds are tweeting away. Nice, reasonably flat, level path, so good start to day 2. Apart from the rain, but like I say, that is forecast all day, so yeah, happy days, man. We are just passing the Elterwater Park guest house. Some nice clear signage, although as far as I understand it's the Cumbria Way, not the Cumbrian Way. Lovely old buildings here, slate built. I definitely wouldn't say I'm 100%. I'm the same as Adam, my left hip's playing up a little bit and my thighs and that are a bit stiff, so I would say solid 90% for me.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, solid 90%. The hot spots that I had on the balls of both feet last night seem to have subsided, but the clean socks and the talc must have done that job overnight, although my feet were fairly pulsing overnight. But yeah, I don't think we're getting many views today. Look at this, just missed. Still pretty, still beautiful in its own right, but yes, yes. Onwards. We are still well on the way to Elterwater, but we are just passing a river and it is in full flow. Have a look at this. As well as it raining, I think it's actually giving off some mist. It's moving that quick. You see how white it is. Yeah, look at that. That is moving with some force, let me tell you. We are still in a lovely little woodland on a nice clear path. The river that we were just watching before, we are now walking upstream, and she's full. So full, in fact, she's Brocker Banks, and it's Ovett Path. Just beside Elterwater now, and the path is flooded, isn't it, mate? Only us three could pick a day like this to go camping and walking, eh? Oh. Bit of bog snorkeling, boys, bit of bog snorkeling.
Are your feet wet?
No.
Drenched, right?
Trying to stay on my tiptoes as best as I can. We've got to laugh, because if we didn't laugh we'd cry. And that puts pay to that. Not a chance. Right, we need to reassess and see if we can track a little path around that, because well, I think I've just pulled us out the bag. We were going to be walking up to the main road. Just as we turned round, I spotted another gate with a yellow circle on, which is the signpost for the Cumbria Way. Yeah, look at that. There's no way we'd have got round there. Not a chance in hell. But see over there, path's back visible again. So hopefully we can just find a little path back to that, really. Well, we've ended up on the road eventually. You see there, signs for Elterwater and Langdale. We're heading towards Great Langdale now. We follow this right round and then we end up joining back on the path that we were following, with, fingers crossed, no more flooding. We are now at Chapel Stile. We've just taken a little bit of refuge in this, well, what looks like a stone-built bush shelter. Just taking on some sweets and some flapjacks and rehydrating. We knew today was going to be a day from hell, didn't we, boys?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
it's bad. We are all absolutely soaked through to the skin. I'm the only one with dry feet. Camping down, boots soaked. Adam in the wild, boots soaked.
Yep.
Everyone's waterproofs soaked. Underpants soaked.
I'm not wearing underpants, so mine are dry.
Really?
Dan's gone commando, so he's got dry underpants. Oh. So yeah, like I say, we knew today was going to be bad, but we still can't get back on the path either. We're going to have to follow the road. Where does the road bring us back on the path, Adam?
Bottom of the Langdale Pikes.
Bottom of the Langdale Pikes. We're going to rejoin the path. It's all flooded. Yeah, so we're just going to have 5 more minutes here and then we'll be hitting the trail once again. Apologies for the lack of filming, but we've been on the road for ages and there's not really much to see, but we are just about to join the path for proper. We've not taken any shortcuts. The road's literally followed the path and we've been keeping an eye on it, and it's just been flooded the whole way. The path we should have been following is literally just over that wall, and look at the river coming down from Stickletarn. That is a torrent. So we are just about to turn right somewhere up here, get back on the path. Been really pumping the miles in. We've been walking a good 3.5 miles an hour just to try and get caught up. We really need to get to Keswick, get dried out and warmed up, because we're all cold and we're all wet. So hopefully from now on there'll be a little bit more opportunity for some filming. I swear to God, I'd be drier if I jumped in bath with all my clothes on, like.
It'd be the same. It would be the
Wouldn't
same.
be any worse.
No, it'd be the same.
What? But we love it.
We love it.
Yes, I. Woohoo! Look at that. It's not very nice. You probably won't even be able to hear us, it's that windy. Trying to get as much filming done as possible, but the wind's picked up. We are all absolutely soaking and freezing. The weather is taking a turn for the worse. Look at this. The path is... I'm knackered. The path's been like this all the way, man. Look at it. It's just been pure hard work. So we are really going to try and get our clog down to Ross weight now and get a pub lunch, man. Worn out. Conditions are now nothing short of horrific. We've found a little lull out the wind but easily 50 plus miles an hour wind now. Look at it, man. Hopefully it'll break when we get over the brow of the hill, but done, knackered. Right guys, the top of Stake Pass, the river was flooded. We had to throw our rucksacks over and jump over. We're actually in a bit of a survival situation at the minute. We're all really cold and soaked through. We're just coming up on the approach to Black Moss Pot. So we're hoping we'll maybe get into the campsite to get warmed up and get something to eat. The worst experience I've had on a mountain in my life, that. I'm not joking you. Huh? Look at this. Yeah, absolutely horrible coming over the top of that Stake Pass. We just need to get back to civilization and get warm. So I think camera will be going away until then, I'm sure you understand.